Dear diary full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I. No one else here, yo. I'm so legit. Just listening to some YouTube. Added one from Mr. Pellet. I still got some to watch. Talking about the chickens have come home to roost and this, that, and the other. They're hiring overweight people as cops, criminal backgrounds, no high school diploma, blah, blah, blah. Among other things, you know. This broad on this talk show, far left, you know, she was like, I'm not a birthing person, I'm a woman. Unlike you, huh, Hibbery Dibbery, you're not a birthing person, is you? How's your lesbian lover, Clark, doing, huh? Yeah. And who was it who said that? I think it was my future bestie Cool Breeze. They got rid of the bar exam in Oregon or something like that. Yeah, weak people make hard times. Boy, speaking of weak people, hey, Mrs. Buttface. Your boyfriend is the biggest suck ass I've ever encountered in my life. He was in the meetings today that we had. Them 4-hour long fucking drag out meetings. And it was just like being in grade school. What a blowhard. I mean, try hard. Unless that's his personality. You'd know better than I would. You bottom feeder. I think I pissed him off. Well, I didn't piss him off. I hurt his feelings. It was unintentional. But, you know, if you're a pussy ass, you know, your feelings get hurt. It turns out he's one of these types. I don't engage in these disguised cowardice games very well, but you have to. Otherwise, they feel that they win. Now, human beings are equipped with self-preservation and rationalization, so it just doesn't matter what a motherfucker does. They're going to justify it however the hell they need to. But anyway, and of course I didn't even see it coming. See, we used to just be two ships passing in the night. But not that I respected him before, but I sure as hell don't now, you little punk. And I remember a long time ago I did an audio presentation talking about, you know, there's gadgets and doodads and, you know, I shit you not, I kind of had to chuckle on the inside. But unlike him, who was chuckling at everything. But I gave the example, I think it was the tablet, about, you know, all these extra shit. And, you know, there's people out there who are like, ooh, I can change the color, you know, and then there's people like me who are like, I just want the fucking thing to work. The more complicated something is, the more prone it is to failure. Now, you've got people, you know, who walk around with vibrating butt plugs in their ass, like that, who will chase their tail and constantly babysit that shit. That's how they're wired, okay? And that's what I said, I think pissed, well, we'll not, we won't get into that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But, dude, I don't fucking know you. Just calm down. But anyway, but apparently he's one of those people. And I heard him talking about some stuff, and the thing, of course, froze up. They're trying to do the presentation. It just stopped working, right? So he's firing shit off. Well, you gotta suck its dick and restart it and refresh it. Maybe you should use this program and this, that, and the other. So I was like, oh, okay, I see what happened here. Dude, how the hell... Think about that for a minute, little dude. You snowflake. Anyway, not to get all hyped up or anything. It's just kind of how I do. Sometimes I get all... This was a little bit... I was like, you little shit. Just shut the fuck up. Anyway. And we're swapping out trucks, and we're not necessarily getting the same trucks. We've got Freightliner, K-Dubs, and Pete's. Now they're modern trucks. They're not, but and every now and then you might see an international. I've seen them with other companies. I think I drove one because my truck was in the shop and I was running out of a different HQ, and I switched trucks like 7 times in a week. It was cool though because they just send me up north and then bring me back. I stayed the fuck out of Shitville, stayed out of the cesspool, so that was cool. I'd switch trucks damn near. I'd go up and then come down and have to switch, but they didn't get very dirty, so as far as cleaning them out and shit, it's like, wipe down the dash, call it good, so shit. But they were talking about, the new trucks don't have like the downhill automated type shit, and so they were like, okay, so you're going to have to like get used to that, and I'm thinking, who doesn't have to get used to that? This motherfucker who just used the Jake brake manually and the foot brake. I remember that meeting. They were talking about, you could like pump the brake, like tap, tap, wait 3 seconds, tap, that faggot fucking tech shit. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm checked out. This is bullshit. This is a waste of time. This is just something that's going to break on the truck. And not when it breaks, it's going to take other shit out with it. It always takes the cruise control out for some reason. Your washer fluid sensor could go out and it would take the fucking cruise control out with it. Fucking faggots. But anyway, I just don't understand these people. Well, you're gonna run over here and tie this off, then you're gonna run over here and tie this off, and then you gotta cut this, and then you gotta go over here, and you gotta. Fuck off. You suck. It's like the phrase goes, if you see something that's like overly complicated, the phrase is, somebody's either really smart or really dumb. They've got high IQs, so technically they're smart, but they're dumb as fucking rocks. They have no sense, so. And just people, man. Like I said, this clusterfuck, the bigoted, ruiacated AI. Holy shit. And that's just how they, they're kids. Yeah, I need. No, you can't double stamp a double stampsies. You can't double stamp a double stampsies. You can't double stamp a double stampsies. So, anyway. So I guess that's all I got to say about that. And I understand it. You need refresher. I work for a corporation that has a culture. It's important to them, this, that, and the other. So, all right, fine. Once a year, you got to do these 2 meetings or whatever that are fucking drawn out. Yeah, I guess that's really all I got to say, baby. I will say this. I forgot to mention this. Speaking of scum, like I said, your phone number is public information. And you can get more information on the dark web, like that video I posted in the Amen Drop the Mic where that dude got scammed. And he was like, well, they had my information. Yeah, they got that, but they're not Russian hackers. They're scumbags. I don't know if they work for like corporations in India or Africa or wherever, but I think frequently we'll get into that in a minute here. But you still have to open the door for them. And it can come in the form of a link, in a text, or maybe you call them on the phone and they have to keep you on the phone, for like 30 seconds or wherever they make the connection. But I got, let's see, it was with my old phone. This one dude was like, "Hey, bro, come pick me up," and I just deleted it. I don't even open it. I just read, whatever you can see on the thing there and whatnot. And he sent me like 3 more texts before he finally stopped. And on my new phone, the very first week I got it, I got that text that said, "Your ambulance ride, and we're missing some paperwork, and blah, blah, blah." And I get that about every 7 to 10 days. Same thing with my old phone. I get a, "Hey, you could get a better deal on Verizon for a limited time only." Well, for a limited time, they keep pushing it on me, so it seems to me that it's not so limited. And, um, let's see, what was another one I got? It was something like, "Hi, Ellie. Is this Ellie? This is Nellie. Going golfing later?" And it had like a smiling emoji with the blushing cheeks or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty bad. Did somebody not tell this foreigner, that, "Hey, Bob, this is Rob"? That's kind of like stupid. That's not how generally things talk. Uh, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like I said, it's a foreigner, so everybody's name is Punjab or Rabaji Bidabo or Gidabamo or Zigain Gomba. It depends, right? Those are the 2 countries of those kind of, and they're just trying to feed their 7 kids, and this, that, and the other. So, if you got to fuck somebody out of all their money and destroy their life, hey, you got to do what you got to do, But, and then there was another one. It was like a couple days later. It was "Keep it simple, stupid." It said, "Long time no see." So I'm like, okay, all right. And this one I actually laughed out loud. I got it the other day. It said, I don't know. I think it said, "Hi, I'm taking a walk uh, where our friendship was witnessed." So that is all over the board. That is somebody who does not understand the English language. Witnessed? You mean like a marriage, like friends and family, holy matrimony? The pastor. You don't witness a friendship that I know of. So that tells me, it's somebody who, because that's the thing. Like if you learn a foreign language, but you still fuck it up when you're speaking. Like I have an ASMR video. It's this Russian chick. She's actually fairly pretty, and she said something like, "You must say me. There must be no pain, no pain. If you experience pain, you must say me." It's like shit like that. Hi, name, hey you, anything, huh? Anyway, so that's that. It's funny when your fuck boy, quite literally. I mean, whatever. Your bottom feeding smut stain. But when he walked by, he had to go to Tinkle or whatever, go use the ladies' room, and he said, "Sorry," and he said my name because he knows my name because he's a cerebrally disoriented trucker, certified. And I thought about, he said, yeah. So I thought about saying, "Yes, you are," but I thought no. So I said something else. It was a little bit more aggressive, but anyway, that's the first thing that popped into my mind is, "Sorry, sir, I'm just being a bitch. I'm not going to stand behind, my puss boy game here." "Sorry, sir. Yes, you are." That's what I wanted to say. And in hindsight, I probably should have. But instead, I said, "Motherfucker, I'll slap the shit out of you." So he slinks back in. Jesus Christ. You're kind of a piece of shit, ain't you?